Next episode, what kind of title can we possibly have this time?
Previously on Resident
Alright,
Evil
first recap.
Revelations.
This is the T-Abyss virus. We are equipped to infect 1/5 of the Earth's waters.
Terrorists. Now they want to use the virus to stage another attack. They seek the truth about Terra Grigia. And vengeance.
Raymond!
That corpse you ran into earlier? 17th of Alcoin Mock Airport.
Look for something linked to this ship.
I'll send Quint and Keith.
I hate snow. Snow hates you.
Just find out anything you can on Veltro.
Feels a little bit early to have secrets uncovered, but okay.
Jackass here. We arrived at Valkoinen Mock Airport.
This is Forkball. Good job. Get the lay of the surroundings and continue with your mission.
So, how do you want us to proceed, O'Brien?
Up to you. Do what you think is best.
What took you two so long? At least we're here. What's up with Veltro?
Not sure. We haven't found a thing. No clues, nothing.
So now what?
There's an underground chamber. We're preparing to storm it now.
Wow, that sounds like a job for us, don't it, Grinder?
Wait, we haven't received authorization yet.
It's alright. We're on it, okay? Besides, if you need someone to sniff something out, ain't no one better than my boy here.
Hey, I'm right here, Grinder.
So, you followed Jessica home. You know where she lives now?
Almost. I had her until the very end, but I lost her near the... Hey! You think I'm a stalker, don't you?
You said it. Come on, let's go.
Romano's too late to back out of this game.
Feels like no, by all means, you could back out. These characters are so fucking uninteresting.
Yeah, I know.
Like, goddamn.
It's like,
Not fucking Resident Evil at all.
it's like, wow, you're already bad. Then you went to, oh, these guys live. What was that?
Weren't you the one who said to stay quiet?
Well, even Homer sometimes nods off, you know?
That doesn't even make sense. Come on.
Dang, I got 2 blades. Look how fancy this guy is.
Cool weapons to bad characters, how sad.
Huh?
Cool weapons to bad characters, how sad. Because he gets 2 blades and swings them both down at the same time.
Machine gun ammo. Why would I not start with full machine gun ammo?
Alright, let's go. Get her, perfect. But yes, having high stakes really makes the plot or the tension better. Which I know is very much more subjective. Like how many times Dragon Ball, so again, it's not a good example because Dragon Ball practically has no stakes.
Pass me the screwdriver.
Sure,
Please, don't tell me you dropped it. Okay, where is it?
I know I had it up until this point.
Hold up. I bet you dropped it when you tripped.
I run up game more and more upset. I keep thinking it can't possibly get any worse. Yeah, we literally want to backtrack within the first few minutes of the level.
I just fucking booted up Zero Mission.
Here we are. You are such a klutz. You know that?
Sorry, Grinder.
Also, we carry screwdrivers and not like Swiss Army knives with multiple things. Sounds a little bit more, I don't know. Dumb. Oh, there's a closet back there. That door, not the door. Okay. But yeah, there's like how many times does Dragon Ball have to have the planet will be destroyed
We might be able
as a
to open up
consequence.
that area that's been sealed off.
Till it literally means nothing.
The security cameras have got something.
This is what I found from the security feeds.
That's a freighter, ain't it? Is this Velcro or what? Whoa! Did you see that?
Not control BOW? Talk about a wrench in the works.
Keep it together and... Oh! They never had a chance.
The timestamp places the crash at the same time as the one Chris reported.
Is that in here?
It certainly looks like that. Whoa!
What the hell is it?
It's a poltergeist!
Hey, Quinn!
I'll switch the feeds. See where it goes.
Huh. We got a live one here.
Shh, quiet.
Hey, what the hell was that?
I told you to be quiet. Oh, whoa! There's something there. I don't know what, but we can't see it.
Nasty.
Hey, did he just drop something? This is definitely for mature viewing audiences.
That's some shocking footage there.
One of the Vics left it behind. What is it?
I mean, it's like you asked for a character more personality in a Resident Evil game, you get these two. It's like Monkey's Paw.
Hey, this is the place from the security feed.
Also, how do you guys not know about BOWs that can cloak themselves by this point? Destiny and I do not mean to sound flippant. Maybe before we even get a say, that's the will of higher power. The Emperor will not be cursed. It's their destiny to be torn apart by the fangs of the hounds. I cannot spare sympathy for the victims of this world. They're the ones who created it. It's the same world that robbed this dog of its bite. No longer will I howl, I will sharpen my fangs. No longer will I roar, I will sharpen my claws. All our comrades are waiting for the time when they may sacrifice themselves to their cause. Only the hounds are pure of purpose, and only them who may purge the world. We do not hunt alone, we hunt in packs. We are Velcro. Ooh, grenades.
He dropped something when he got killed. Where is it?
It's a security token. I can breach the master network of the plane's onboard computer if I can just extract a web key from this dongle.
Whatever that means. Just do your thing.
It means we can scavenge the data on that freighter.
Now you're talking.
I've seen enough. Let's head to the crash site.
What's the point of any of that?
Wow, I got some food. I came back and the episode's dead already.
It's dead already. Nice.
Like how you say dead and not done.
Oh.
Like, nah, it was murder. Those guys murdered it. That means I was talking to myself. Dang it.
Oh, whoop.
What's that sound? Water?
Yes. It's coming from there.
Right, do you feel a whole entire thing of if the main characters lose, then the whole entire world is effed, really have any meaning anymore?
Definitely not in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I mean in general, in any sort of story.
Yeah.
Like how Naruto had the whole pain thing, right, to then immediately make it pointless.
But I mean, there were casualties.
But they all got revived.
Jiraiya?
Yeah, it's still dumb. I didn't get revived.
Attention. There is flooding in the bilge.
Thank you, I guess. Now shut up.
Bulkheads cannot be lowered during a power outage.
Go back to P3 and take Joe with you.
The engine room.
Better find the engine room on the double.
Go back to P3 and take Joe with you. Alright. It's only for pistol and shotgun. Oh, same thing. Really, that's dumb. Okay then. Serious.
The water's getting higher.
Come on, there's no time to lose.
Another question, do you feel a game needs a story? Yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
I mean, realistically, does it need a story to be good?
The story's always nice.
This one's a swimmer. Try to stay out of the water.
Like, for example, let's take classic Mega Man, where it had a setup, but we weren't really caught that it had a well-defined story until like Mega Man, I want to say 8, when they started trying to make a more defined story for it. Or how, once again, Mega Man 9, a case of here's a setup and that's it. Like, do you feel if a story is bad, then the game would have been better off if it had no story?
Nah, the story's always nice, even if it's shit.
I mean, like, someone put it as they feel like games don't need a story, and that there's very few games that actually get better because they do have stories. But most of the time, you don't need a story. That would have been better if it had nothing. Like, for example, you have Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, right? They have stories, although those stories are bad. While something like Sonic Heroes, it has a setup, it has dialogue, but its story is very minimalistic. It's not about some overarching plot, it's just, hey, I think Eggman went this way, kind of thing. Or do you feel like it would have been better if it did have an actual plot?
Yeah, plot would go.
Because the reason it has no plot is because they want to make it more in tune with a classic Sonic game where they could just make whatever level they want and don't have to make any actual reason for it. Like how Adventure 2 focused a whole lot of city levels, then the prison, then Eggman's base in the pyramid, and then space. Because that's where the plot took it. Like how I mentioned with Bayonetta, how the plot was made around the gameplay, because where you go doesn't really matter much plot-wise. And so you're not going where the plot says, the plot is going where the gameplay says. Okay. First, let's scan this room. Is there anything secret? Any secrets? It's like, for example, Dead Island. In fact, Dead Island is actually better because it tries to have a plot. Ooh, conversation.
Nothing works. Nothing works.
Conversation is over. Especially like Dead Island is improved because it has a plot. Or something like Borderlands is improved because it has a plot.
Yeah.
Or do you feel the plot is just there? And you can tell the plot doesn't really matter.
All right, this is where we reset the power. Nothing's working. I'll see if I can figure
Plot's
this
always
out,
good.
okay? I need you, however, to go try that control panel over there.
No problem. I'm on it.
A note. One of the covers can't cause pipes to the bilge pass away. Now there's steam pouring out of it. Steam is scalding, so you have to do a little work when I get by. In the edge rooms there are two levers. Use the levers to match the needle and the meters on the proper letters. This will stop the steam from spilling out of the pipe. Now letters corresponding locations are as follows. Maintenance room, engine room, lower T. Engines room. Gotta go to engine room, lower level for C. But it's like, don't you feel as if the plot was bad, then every single cutscene is now just wasting your time? For example, I don't like Xenoblade 2's writing, and so I start feeling like every single time they want to go into exposition for like a half hour, it's just wasting my time because nothing of what they say is anywhere near the definition of interesting. There's another example.
We have to get the power going again.
Thanks, Parker. I guess I wasn't already doing that. Oh, up, I need handgun ammo. Sweet. But yeah, let's say, for example... Let's say, for example, like how Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 story is very basic. And it mostly doesn't intrude on the gameplay, which is going around the mansion. Like, do you feel like it would have been better if the plot scenes weren't there? Or would you actually have preferred the opposite? You would have preferred more emphasis on the plot? I went the wrong place, dang it. Why did you let me go this far back? I pressed the wrong button again! My instinct is to press freaking triangle. Armando,
Yes.
it was here the whole time.
Oh.
Apparently that room up there is the engine room. Armando. Armando.
Oh, trust me, I feel your pain.
Armando.
What?
I hate Resident Evil.
Trust me, I've been there before.
Could have used that map yesterday. I swear, that map actually marks the engine room. I'd be so mad. It doesn't. Why is the engine room not marked on a map? Speaking of villain turned good guy, do we technically count the... Oh right, I forgot they go on land. We technically count the boss of the Saints Row series.
I'm trying to think. Cause, like, Matt wanted to fit in. I don't think he was like 100% evil. He just like tried to fucking fit in with the wrong crowd. I don't know. Matt will kind of put him in a gray area.
I mean, Matt Miller was the whole entire thing is I do this because I'm a super hacker and I'm better than you. As his quote states, I'm the cyber god who just crashed a helicopter. So it's more of an ego trip for him.
Okay.
It's more of a I think I'm better than you because I'm able to hack things.
For Julius, I definitely say kind of, because he did try to like reason with the player in part 2.
Right, reason. All it took was literally blowing up assassination.
Well, he kind of tried being good at the end, kinda.
That's what he tells himself.
I really can't speak on Ben King because I don't know much about him from part 1.
What about the boss?
That's just a big question mark.
I think are they technically not a hero, considering what the canon ending of Saints Row 3 is, and the entirety of Saints Row 4.
Hell, even Saints Row 2.
Are they a hero of Saints Row 2?
No, not a hero. Oh, you're talking about what heroic things the player as does. Okay.
Yeah, like Saints Row 3, they're technically labeled as a hero because they say the statue, they say not only say the monument, but also stopped a corrupt agent, and then the entirety of 4 is about trying to save humanity. Does that not make them a hero?
Oh shit. My guess is shot them both simultaneously.
They're in the gray area.
We really need that key.
Because like even though they did like heroic things, they're still kind of like bad. I don't know. I think it's actually hard to like find what I'm talking about, because like Orochimaru just became 100% a fucking pansy. Like, I'm not talking about like, oh, he just switched good and started doing things. Like, he became a fucking kindergarten teacher, dude. Like, Oh, that's what makes me more salty about him. It's like I could have probably got behind if he was like good and trying to do good deeds, I guess, for all the fucking genocide he did. But he's just like a 100% fucking child. It's like, this is not the motherfucker I knew that assassinated a fucking Hokage, destroyed half of the Leaf Village, fucking reanimated himself and stole people's bodies. Like, who is this impersonator?
So it's like your issue is less they turn good, and more the fact they turn to a goofball.
Yes, yes, that is the word. He turned into a fucking goofball.
It's kind of like I see how some people,
Everything's shot to hell in.
so some people had an issue with Black Ops 2, where the main villain was treated as a serious threat. Then immediately after the game is done, they treat the guy like a complete total chump slash idiot.
Running around in circles. You okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have
Running
to
around
run in
in circles
circles.
seems to be what this job is about.
No, didn't you know Parker was with you all the time? You just can't see him.
Let's see. I want to say I can think of another example, but it's way too obscure. That's the problem. Good example of a hero turned villain. And I can just say the name, or you wouldn't know how obscure it is. Put the cog here. There you go. Yeah, okay, just put something in there. Okay, that's fine. That's how strips work.
Yep.
Autosave? Oh boy, that must mean disaster's gonna start.
Repairs are complete. Meet me in the engine room.
Restart power.
I'm ready to restart this baby. Get in position. There. Good as new. What the?
What happened?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, put more where you're at it. Just dump a lot, a lot more. Parker, gonna do anything? Parker. I'm a die next to this guy, aren't I?
We're running out of time.
Damn it! Jill, it's not stopping.
That's the most bootleg cliffhanger edit I've ever seen in my life. What even was that?
Revelations.
Why you gotta make that comment?
Because this game's kind of fucking boring.
But I heard it was the return to form of Resident Evil. This is the return to form before they return to form.